How are banana chips made in factory? The story of these bags of chips begins in tropical plantations, where rows upon rows of banana trees stretch as far as the eye can see. But these aren't your regular banana trees, and the fruit they bear isn't destined for your morning cereal. The bananas used for chips are of the Saba or Nendrin variety, prized for their starchy flesh and strong flavor that stands up well to processing. Our journey starts in these verdant fields, where skilled and hardworking farmers carefully tend to the banana plants. The plants need just the right amount of sunlight, water, and nutrients to produce fruit with the ideal starch content for chip making. As the bananas grow, they're closely monitored. Unlike bananas meant for fresh consumption, which are harvested when they're still green, bananas for chips are allowed to ripen on the tree. This extra time allows the starches to develop fully. This is important for creating that perfect crunch in the final product. When the bananas reach just the right level of ripeness, it's harvest time. Workers move through the plantation with practiced efficiency, cutting down entire bunches of bananas. These bunches, which can weigh up to 50 pounds each, are carefully loaded onto trucks for transport to the processing facility. Speed is of the essence here. The sooner the bananas reach the factory, the fresher they'll be for processing. As the trucks roll into the factory, the air becomes perfumed with the sweet aroma of ripe bananas. It's a scent that promises delicious things to come. They are then quickly unloaded, and the transformation from fruit to crispy chip begins. The first stop for our bananas is the quality control station. Here, trained workers inspect each bunch, removing any fruit that doesn't meet the strict standards for chip production. They're looking for bananas that are perfectly ripe and free from blemishes or damage. It's a crucial step. The quality of the raw fruit directly impacts the quality of the final chips.
What's next?
Next, the selected bananas move on to the washing station. Large rotating drums gently tumble the fruit in clean water, removing any dirt or debris from the plantation. Some facilities use sanitizing solutions in this step to ensure utmost cleanliness. Then it's time for the peeling process. In smaller operations, this might be done by hand, but large-scale producers use mechanical peelers to handle the volume. These ingenious machines can peel hundreds of bananas per minute. They work by gripping the banana and rapidly rotating it against a stationary blade, neatly removing the peel in one swift motion.
Amazing, isn't it?
The peeled bananas then ride on conveyor belts to the slicing station. Here, high-speed slicing machines cut the bananas into uniform pieces. The thickness of these slices is important. Too thick, and they won't crisp up properly. Too thin, and they'll burn during frying. Most producers aim for slices about 3-4 millimeters thick, which provides the perfect balance of crunch and banana flavor in the final product. At this point, we have thousands of perfect banana slices, but they're a long way from being the crispy chips we know and love. So the next step is the frying process. But before the slices hit the oil, many producers take an extra step to enhance the final product's quality. The banana slices are often soaked in a solution that might include water, salt, and sometimes preservatives like sodium metabisulfite. This soaking serves several purposes. It helps prevent the slices from browning, enhances their flavor, and can improve their texture after frying. After their flavor-enhancing bath, the banana slices are ready for frying. Industrial-sized fryers filled with thousands of liters of vegetable oil await our banana slices. The oil is carefully maintained at a precise temperature, usually around 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 175 Celsius, to ensure consistent cooking. The banana slices are fed into the fryers on a continuous conveyor system. As they enter the hot oil, a fantastic transformation occurs. The water in the banana slices rapidly evaporates, creating tiny pockets of air throughout the slice. At the same time, the natural sugars in the banana caramelize, creating that distinctive golden color and enhancing the flavor. It's like watching thousands of tiny alchemical reactions happening simultaneously. The frying process is carefully timed. Too short, and the chips will be soggy and unappealing. Too long, and they'll burn. Most banana chips fry for about 2 to 3 minutes, but the exact time can vary based on the thickness of the slices and the specific recipe being used. As the now golden chips emerge from the fryer, they're met with another conveyor system. But this one has a special job. It's designed to shake off excess oil and begin the cooling process. Some producers use centrifugal systems at this stage, rapidly spinning the chips to remove even more oil. While the chips are cooling, they undergo another transformation. The residual heat causes any remaining moisture to evaporate, further crisping the chips. It's during this stage that the chips develop their signature crunch. But we're not done yet.
Not yet.
Once cooled, the chips move on to the seasoning station. While some banana chips are left plain, many are enhanced with additional flavors. Salt is a common addition, but you might also see sweet versions coated with sugar or cinnamon, or savory varieties seasoned with spices like chili or barbecue flavoring. The chips pass through a tumbling drum where precisely measured amounts of seasoning are added. As the drum rotates, it ensures that each chip is evenly coated with flavor. Now that our chips are fried, cooled, and seasoned to perfection, it's time for packaging. First, the chips are weighed out into precise portions. High-speed scales ensure that each package contains exactly the right amount of chips. Not a chip more, not a chip less. The chips are then dropped into preformed bags or fed into machines that form bags around them. As the bags are filled, they pass through a series of sensors that check for metal contaminants, an important food safety step. Any bag that doesn't pass muster is automatically rejected from the line. The filled bags then move to the sealing station. Here, heat sealers close each bag, often simultaneously adding the best buy date and batch code. It's a blink and you'll miss it operation, with each seal taking just a fraction of a second. But even at this late stage, quality control doesn't stop. Random bags are pulled from the line for testing. These are checked for everything from weight accuracy to seal integrity and taste and texture. It's a tough job, but someone's got to do it. The approved bags of banana chips are then packed into larger boxes or crates, ready for distribution. From here, they'll make their way to supermarkets, convenience stores, and snack aisles around the world,